Yo guys, what's going on? It's Russ here, bringing guys a brand new video here for IBL week number 8 against Mr. TJP and the Bundle Montreal. Very excited for this game, you guys. TJP is a good guy, great battler as well. I have fought him, I believe, a couple of times in the WPF. I know I fought him once or twice at minimum. He's a solid player, absolutely. He's looking to get his revenge against me because I beat him the last time we played, and he wants to get his revenge against me in this game. Hopefully, though, that doesn't happen. TJP's team on the right has Iron Bundle, Galarian Slowking, Gouging Fire, Dondozo, Terra Florges, Orthworm, Indeedee, Hawlucha, Terra Cryogonal, Torterra, Terra Hoopa Unbound, and Ampharos. A lot of big threats on my opponent's team. You guys see, obviously, of course, it's Mr. TJP. He has Iron Bundle. No, I'm just giving him shit. He drafts Iron Bundle in literally every draft. I have never seen him not have Iron Bundle. No shame in that, though, of course. Iron Bundle's a great mon, and is very scary in draft format, if you have a good team to surround it, which he does. Galarian Slowking can be a little bit annoying for Chilly Reception shenanigans. I'm expecting him to bring Chilly Reception and possibly with Aurora Veil on the Iron Bundle. Gouging Fire can be very annoying depending on the set that he brings. Dondozo, I'm not really that worried about, because between Ogerpon completely walling it, the Kilowattrel smacking it up 7 ways to Sunday, I'm not that worried about it. Florges is a huge issue because pretty much, if he is like a physically defensive like setup Florges, I kind of struggle to beat it. Depending on its Terra type, of course. With just no special attack investment. Kilowattrel, which otherwise does pretty well into TJP's team. I get 2-hit KO'd by Moonblast. It's just, I take like 70% from no special attack. It's kind of ridiculous. It's a little insane. Otherwise, yeah, like, Florges is just a huge issue in general for my team to deal with. And I'm hoping that we don't have to worry about it too much in this game. Orthworm, I don't really know how to feel about it in this game. I think he could bring it to Hazard Stack, but, like, that's pretty much it. Indeedee, I think, does show up if he brings the Hoopa, because I think Side Spam with, like, Expanding Force Hoopa is a little insane, which is something he could definitely do. I'm expecting, like, some sort of Scarf Indeedee. He also, I think, brings it if he obviously brings the Hawlucha, which does pretty well in my team. Depending on the set that he brings, he could actually just kind of, put me to pieces with it a little bit. Cryogonal, I think, does show up because realistically, that's his only removal. I understand Hawlucha also gets Defog. He's not bringing Defog Hawlucha. It's just not going to happen. Cryogonal is his only removal on the team, just like how basically Scizor has been my only removal on the team this season, since I haven't brought Toedscruel yet. That's something we have to watch out for. Torterra, I think, shows up. I think a Shell Smash variant is very, very likely, and I have a couple of ways to combat that, which you'll see later. I'm very much expecting a Scarf Hoopa. Like a Scarf Terra Hoopa really, like I said, puts me to pieces a little bit. And I'm hoping that we can kind of deal with it. But honestly, it's very, very tough to deal with it. Realistically, the only thing I have that deals with it decently well would be like Ting-Lu. And then depending on his Terra, it doesn't matter. So, and then he has Ampharos. He's not bringing the Ampharos. I'm not even gonna, I'm just not even, he's not bringing the Ampharos. First up, we have Spectrier this week with the Colbur Berry, of course. We have 96 defense, 252 special attack, 160 speed, Timid Nature, Shadow Ball, Draining Kiss, Taunt, and Calm Mind. Pretty straightforward on the set this week. The speed, I believe, is for Hawlucha, if I remember correctly. Pretty much self-explanatory for the rest of it. Shadow Ball is pretty free into my opponent's team outside of the Indeedee. And hopefully, we can deal with it, deal with the Indeedee before I can start sweeping with Spectre. But yeah, pretty straightforward on the Spectre this week. Next up, we have Ogerpon Wellspring, which has a very unique matchup in this game. I think, honestly, if I could position this thing correctly, we just win. There's a high likelihood that it's just going to win this week. We are rocking 252 attack, 20 defense, 200 special defense, 36 speed, Adamant Nature, with Ivy Cudgel, Horn Leech, Substitute, and Swords Dance. with the speed investment, we are outspeeding. If he is Scarf Hoopa, I think he's just going to run enough speed to outpace Spectre with a Scarf at one point, you know, by like 1 point, which means that with the speed we have on the Ogerpon, that is what we're doing. So we're outpacing like that speed on the Hoopa, because if he's not Scarf for whatever reason, or we're able to get rid of the Scarf by one of our other mons, then we can easily, you know, obviously outpace that. The 200 special defense makes it to where Iron Bundle, if it is not choice specs or like Never Melt Ice or something, does not 2-hit KO with Freeze Dry. I will always live to after I Terra because of the, you know, obviously losing the grass typing and gaining the special defense boost from the mask. The defensive investment, I don't think was for anything really specific. If I remember correctly, like it's not really for anything too specific, so it's not going to come into play too much here. Otherwise, yeah, this thing is just going to bonk shit into the next dimension. Next up, we have Ting-Lu this week with 248 HP, 8 attack, 252 special defense, careful nature, earthquake, ruination, taunt, and whirlwind, with the citrus berry as well. With this, my idea is I'm going to try and ruination some of his bulkier mons, whether that be the Florges on a switch in, whether it's the Orthworm on a switch in, or Dondozo on a switch in. Those three, I'm going to try and get a ruination off on any of those, and then I am going to taunt, because I'm faster than 2 of those 3 Pokemon, and then the other one is a Florges that I'm probably not going to stay in on anyway. So hopefully that comes into play this time. I'm not bringing any hazards on the Ting-Lu this week. I have other ways to beat TJP, to where I don't feel like I need to have too many hazards in this game. The Citrus Berry is just in case, nothing too crazy there. Next up, we have my Indeedee switch in, Paper Hater the Scizor with 248 HP, 240 attack, 20 speed, Adamant Nature, Bullet Punch, U-Turn, Close Combat, and Knockoff with the Assault Vest. Pretty straightforward on the Scizor this week. U-Turn, Bullet Punch, CC, Knockoff, like I said. Obviously, I can't Bullet Punch as long as Psychic Terrain is up. Pretty much, that's just going to be how that works. So hopefully, you know, I don't have to worry about that. But if, you know, honestly, most of this team, Bullet Punching it, fine. I'm going to U-turn on a lot of this team anyway. I'm going to knock off a lot of items, and the main thing I'm bringing Close Combat for is obviously the Orthworm, and then Cryo Pre-Terra. Otherwise, kind of a self-explanatory kind of, you know, game plan this week. Scizor is just going to put on some pressure and be a great switch-in for the Indeedee, because if he does bring Indeedee, it cannot touch Scizor at all. Psychic and Normal does not do anything to the Scizor. He could bring Fairy coverage. Oh wait, I also resist that. The only thing he's really going to be able to hit me with would be like Thunderbolt or like Shadow Ball, and that's pretty much it. So hopefully we can kind of take advantage of that this week. Next up, we have Hangover, the Uxie with a Citrus Berry, 248 HP, 248 Special Defense, 12 Speed, Relaxed Nature. Or excuse me, that is supposed to be a Calm Nature. Stealth Rock, Psychic Noise, Thunder Wave, and U-Turn. Pretty straightforward on the Uxie this week. We're running a little bit of speed, just in case he wants to run like a Gouging Fire that outpaces 0-speed Uxie, because realistically my speed tiers are not great, and he can kind of just do that, and it's fine. So we're running a little bit of speed, just in case. Rocks are very, very free to get up early. Thunder Wave is going to be very helpful for things like the Gouging Fire, like Iron Bundle, which this thing is meant to check, because I take 2 Hydro Pumps, especially because of the Citrus Berry. And then Psychic Noise is just so like he cannot rest with the Dondozo, he can't wish with Florges, pretty much just that. Otherwise, yeah, kind of a straightforward Uxie this week. And then last but certainly not least, we are bringing Kilowattrel this week with Volt Absorb. We're running Terra Steel and the Mirror Herb. I was telling you guys I was finding a way to combat the Shell Smashing Torterra, and this is that. Thunderbolt, Air Slash, Roost, and U-Turn. Pretty straightforward on the Kilowattrel this week. The idea, obviously, is to get rid of the, well, obviously match up against the Torterra on the Shell Smashing turn, get rid of that, and then proceed to, I'm gonna just, politely say butt fuck, the entire team. Kilowattrel's hopefully going to pop off in this game. If he brings the Torterra. If he doesn't bring Torterra, then this is, you know, kind of not useless, but like, it's a little useless. Volt Absorb is just in case he brings like Thunderbolt on the Undeity. If he brings the Ampharos, then he has that possible Thunder Punch Hoopa, I guess. Nothing too crazy there. We're running 56 defense, 252 special attack, 200 speed, timid nature. Pretty self-explanatory on that. We're running speed for the Howlucha, and then obviously everything else. With the Terra Steel, the reason we're Terra Steel is because, like I was mentioning earlier, Florges is a huge issue, and if I can defensively check it, that would be fantastic. But that is going to do it for this team builder. Let me know what you guys think of the team down below, and let's go ahead and get into the battle with TJP. Yo, guys, what's going on? It's Rose here, bringing you guys IBL Week 8 versus TJP. Very excited for this matchup. He brought a very different team from what I expected. He didn't bring the Hoopa, and we're going to be leading with Kilowattrel here, which actually works out in my favor. He brought Poison on the Florges and Steel on Cryogonal. I kind of wish I had Volt Switch here. I mean, I could probably just like U-turn into what's it called? Scizor here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. U-turning out. Are you gonna get up like rocks or something? I could actually just go hard into this. I could actually just go hard into Ogerpon. What's your switch in? Yeah, I sub in front of it. I actually think I could sub in front of this. Body Press will break sub. Heavy Slam, I'm not sure. Heavy Slam won't. I'm thinking it gets up rocks here. I am just going to, yeah. This is free. Like, if there was ever free, this is free. I'm just going to sub here. He stays in. Probably just body presses. Which is fine. Wrap? What? Yo, that's okay. Hold on there, buddy. If I Terra, I actually have a chance to Oko this if I Sword Stance here. So I will be doing that. That's fine. 87 to 103. If he is max physical defense, it's a 20% chance to kill. I'm gonna take it. But he doesn't, I mean, I did a little bit, so. Scizor, U-turn. This actually just straight up, I think, kills. Depending on his range. And if I get this kill here, I might just win. Gone. Okay. Bundle. I'm assuming Bundle comes in here. Escanor? What are you? Gouging. So, I mean, Gouging probably outspeeds me, right? But he actually Dragon Claw doesn't kill me, and Horn Leech kills him. Or not Horn Leech, Ivy Cudgel. Oh, he's just gonna die. He's just gonna die. I don't know if that crit mattered. I have no idea. Max HP, that did not matter. He had to have been like a very bulky gouging fire in order to live that. I think I'm just gonna 6-0 him with Ivy Cudgel. Wow, this is gonna be interesting. Charlotte, what are you? I'm OHKOing you! I'm OHKOing this! Like, I mean, I'm just gonna, like, calc it for the sake of calcing it. This thing dies! Bye! Faster! Interesting? You have a lot of speed on this thing. Gone. Bundle. I should live if he's not specs. I have an 80% chance to live non-specs. Huge! Let's go! Fuck yeah! Ogre Pod picking up all 6 kills! Let's fucking go! Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! Ogre Pawn! Fuck yeah! You are gone! Bonk! Bye-bye! Wow, okay, that's kind of toxic, I'm sorry. Holy shit! Ogre Pawn! Is that the quickest match of the season? Like, no shade to TJP, but holy shit! Wow! Bye-bye! Ha-bonk! Let's go! Let's go! GG's to TJP. Let's fucking go! 6-0! Fuck yeah! Woo! After the loss last week, I needed that shit! Fuck yeah! GG's! Woo! Alright! That's a way to get into the last week of the season. Let's fucking go! GG's to TJP. Make sure to go ahead and show him some love down below. And otherwise, I will see you guys in the next one. Peace out.